Welcome back. It's been a busy day here at the Bowers compound, so I'm coming to you from my easy chair, feet up. I'll try not to wiggle too much. We have a word, of course, as always, and we have a shout out today, along with a couple of events, a birthday, a song, and a quote. We'll also have a special clip in the outtakes section, although it's not exactly an outtake, really. So grab your favorite cuppa, settle in, and let's have a look. Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for July 30th. July 30th is the 211th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 212th in leap years, with 154 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is neurodivergent. Neurodivergent is an adjective that refers to individuals with conditions that impact the way the brain processes information. This may include, but is not necessarily limited to, such conditions as autism spectrum disorder, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, dyslexia, or obsessive compulsive disorder. Neurodivergent may also describe a condition of exhibiting or characteristic of variations in typical neurological development. First known use of the word neurodivergent is around 2002, so it's a pretty new word. Now I want to give a hearty shout out to Pyramid Incorporated, particularly the crew in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Pyramid is an adult day program for adults with all different disabilities. They specialize in the arts there. One of the staff there, Lindsay Hamilton, said they watched this show every morning. Thank you so much. I'm honored. Pyramid's mission statement says that they exist to meet the needs of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. They care about the people they serve, their employees, and each other. They provide uncompromised service. They believe in what they do. They make a difference. And that is clearly verified from what I see on their website and their Facebook page. I must say I'm impressed and honored that they're such big fans of this day in history. Pyramid Incorporated, making a difference in people's lives. Y'all totally rock. Keep up the good work. And with that, on July 30th, 1627, there was a massive earthquake in Italy. About 5,000 people perished. This took place in Gargano, Italy, which is in the province of Foggia, which is located at just about exactly the Achilles heel on the boot of Italy. This is the birthday of baseball great Casey Stengel, born July 30th, 1890 in Kansas City, Missouri, in the USA, of course. Old number 37 played and managed for several teams throughout his career and was elected to the National Baseball Hall of Fame in 1966 by the Veterans Committee. He was notable for some quirky quotes. For example, a quote from his later years was, "Most people my age are dead at the present time." His number 37 was retired at both the Yankees and the Mets. Casey passed in 1975 at the age of 85. The longest national highway in the world was officially opened on July 30th, 1962. That would be the Trans-Canada Highway. Today's song is "A Case of You" by Joni Mitchell. Written by Joni Mitchell and released on her album Blue in 1971, "A Case of You" is included in Rolling Stone's Top 500 Best Songs of All Time. Also released as the B-side of her song California, "A Case of You" certainly stands on its own. It's been covered by so many artists, over 500 covers of "A Case of You." It also appears in several films and at least one episode of a television show. I loved it when it first came out, and it still touches me. "A Case of You" by Joni Mitchell. Link in the description. Well, I thought I could get it all read before the air conditioner kicked back on. It is 98 degrees here in Fort Worth today. Fortunately, not in here. For today's quote, we're going to combine a couple of them from Casey Stengel, who, in addition to the quote I mentioned while I was talking about him, said, "Most ball games are lost, not won." You could look it up. Casey Stengel. Alrighty, y'all take care. Be good to each other. I'll see you next time.
And then some of them seem to disappear.
This is the Riverbend Nature Area near our home. And there's a little rock art garden here. I have some rocks. I should paint them and bring them over.
Yep. Yep, you should.
I like that one right there. And that one right there. I like the armadillo too. We actually have live armadillos in our neighborhood, so that's fun. Alrighty. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlists in the description. You can find me on BitChute, Facebook, Odyssey, Rumble, YouTube, and X, as well as on a blog page called No Really. No Really. No Really. Consider following my Day in History page on Facebook if you're on Facebook. I also have a Patreon account now, or you can buy me a coffee. All those links are in the description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.